I think that growing up in a maybe traditional, almost religious household, we're learning that there's right and wrong, good and bad. And NVC like kind of blows that all apart and says, no, there's no such thing as evil. There's no such thing as good and bad. It's just people doing the best they know how to get their needs met. And if we can see the world in that way, we can learn how to work together to get everybody's needs met. So instead of saying, you're a bad husband, you deserve to be punished, it's what were the needs that were alive in you when you did X, Y, and Z, and how can we work together so that both of our needs get met and both of us matter. And I just thought it was such a beautiful philosophy, just imbued in compassion and optimism and our humanity. I think it's a very human thing to judge. I am not here to say whether it's learned from our culture or whether it's kind of a survival mechanism, like we have to judge what's safe and what's not safe when we're, like the snake is bad and the apple is good, right? Like, I'm not sure if it's inbuilt in us biologically or if we've learned it in our culture, but we definitely at least have this easy tendency to say that was wrong. What you did was wrong. In a relationship, you should be this way, or as a student or as a daughter, you should be this way. And I definitely got those messages growing up as a young Indian woman, raised by kind of an Indian society. And so it's very easy. Our religion tells us that as well, right? This is right, and this is wrong, this is good and bad. If you do something bad, you deserve punishment. If you do something good, you deserve reward. It's very much inbuilt in the way that we see the world. For me, the reason why judgments aren't as helpful for me is because in my mind, they are hiding what is truly going on beneath ourselves. So the example with Matt, when he wanted to blame my mom, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. He could have said, my mom's name is Seju, you shouldn't do X, Y, and Z because I want to be close to my daughter or whatever. He could go off into blaming her and judging her. And that masks the fact that all of his struggles was coming from his pain at wanting a deeper connection with his daughter. That was the core of what was going on. That was the human part of him that was alive. And he was projecting that by blaming things on her and judging her actions and her behaviors. And so we like to say this, in our podcast when we're talking to each other, that all of our judgments are masking our underlying pain. There is pain underneath it. Something as simple as, we used to teach NVC at Donovan Correctional Facility in San Diego. We taught 25 inmates. We did it 3 times at Donovan Correctional Facility. And something as simple as one of the inmates saying, this other guy laughed at me for wearing this shirt that I like. He pointed and he laughed and he said that I looked stupid. That simple judgment of you look stupid in that shirt could be coming from this source of pain of like, I know that I'm judged by what I wear. And so now I'm going to be judging others. So for me, the limitation of judgment is it's masking what's truly going on at the human level. And if we can speak instead at that human level, we can reach a lot more understanding and move together as a society to make things better.
Catch new episodes of the Mindful Mama podcast and other free resources, including the Mindful Mom Guide at mindfulmamamentor.com. You can listen to every back catalog episode, including interviews with Dr. Dan Siegel, Janla Van Zandt, Sharon Salzberg, and get meditations, join our private Facebook group, and more. Go to mindfulmamamentor.com now. I'll see you there.